I'm joined live now by Stephen Flisfeder. He's a meteorologist with Environment Canada. Stephen, thank you for your time. The first thing I want to ask you is how are you doing? Do you got air conditioning?
I am fortunate enough to have air conditioning, yes.
So when we look at heat warnings that are issued by Environment Canada, I know the threshold's there. And last year, over the last few summers, we have been hitting not just in Canada, and not just locally here in Ontario, but we've had record-breaking heat over the summers. This particular heat warning, do we normally get a form of heat wave this, let's just say, pungent this early in the summer?
Yeah, we have definitely seen heat events this early in the summer. Last year, we did see a heat event through June as well. This one is a 3-day event for most locations in southern Ontario. The factor that's making it seem potentially worse than heat events we've had in the past is not only temperatures in the mid-30s, which is already several degrees above our criteria, but also Humidex values in the mid-40s, upper 40s, depending on where you find yourself. So very hot, very sticky, very uncomfortable temperatures throughout this heat event.
Now, I haven't had a chance to really go through the history of the Humidex value, but I know it's a Canadian invention. I'm going to guess Environment Canada had a play in that. And this really is why it was created, because of days like this. Am I wrong in saying that?
Yeah, the Humidex is a measure of discomfort. So it's often reported in terms of degrees Celsius, just to give people an idea to conceptualize what it actually is. But it really is a unit list index just to explain, this is a very uncomfortable conditions that you'll be experiencing outside.
And with the conditions we are experiencing, what, in terms of the official language, not jargon for lack of a better word, what does a Humidex value of 42 to 46 mean?
It really means that anybody who's outside is at risk of heat illness. So heat stroke, heat exhaustion, those things are very real concerns for anybody who's outside. In particular, people who are especially susceptible, who have pre-existing conditions that may be aggravated by these temperatures and humidity.
So, Stephen, I know this is a little more climatology than meteorology, but are we experiencing more events like this because of global warming, or is this often you see people saying that people shouldn't complain, this is exactly what I had when I was a kid? Or is this, do you have anything that you're able to offer us on the historical changes?
Yeah, what we've been seeing over the past few decades is an increased likelihood of extreme temperatures as a result of climate change. Not every event is solely due to climate change. Climate change has been shown to it increases the probability of having these extreme heat events. So it's definitely a factor in increasing the likelihood, as well as increasing the extreme temperatures and humidity that we experience.
So a catalyst at times, and at other times an exacerbator.
That's right.
Stephen, we really appreciate your time. Stephen, once again, Stephen Flisfeder is a meteorologist with Environment Canada. Thank you again, and stay cool.
Thank you. You too.